Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roll Adventure, the one show where you do not want to know what's behind door number one.
Mean.
All doors are door number one.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome back for Session 8, Uninvited Guests. I am, as always, Solor, your Dungeon Master, here to weave this tale of terror, rain, and doors, apparently. Why don't the players go ahead and introduce themselves, starting with Jace.
Hi, I am Jace, and I play Ezreal, the cleric who missed last session and is very curious as to what's behind the door.
I am Briston, I play Persefa, and I'm really angry that the door got opened.
I am Josie. I play Elodeen, our fire genasi, who sees a door and says, "Let's open it."
And I am James. I'm playing Xylar Brosley. I can't even say the last name right. And fun fact, open doors are the #1 total party killers of all D&D parties.
All right. To throw us into a recap, last session, the party dealt with the aftermath of their attempted jailbreak with the White Rose Theocrats, earning the ire of the religious fanatics. However, being told by their boss and their boss's boss that essentially, we don't care what you do while you're on planet side, just don't let it come back to us. And with that being said, the party was assigned to a new job. They were sent to the stormy planet of Fortuna to retrieve an artifact that has been identified there by their scouts. However, upon arriving, they realized that there is more than meets the eye, as the village there that they were meant to connect with before proceeding further to the artifact was mostly abandoned, save for the city center and a few homes. Turns out, the party has been constantly harassed by creatures that come from the forest. Many believe that the cult in the castle is responsible. But either way, the party decided to take a room for the night and start their investigation in the morning. However, upon watches in the night, they discovered exactly the type of creatures that were harassing the village.
It's not vampires.
It's much worse.
Oh no.
And
All
with
of
that,
those wooden stakes for nothing.
And with that, we will... Where's my combat? There it is. And with that, we'll enter the scene.
Where's the
It's like, wait a
combat?
minute, that's not intense. Hold on. The party was all woken up by the screams of Briston and Elodeen. To find out that on a flash of the lightning, this creature is posted up in the corner of the room, all 4 limbs attached. It looks at you. It's rubbery, cephalopod-type skin. It's starfish hands. Its mouth with too many rows and rings of fangs. As it sees the group of you, and it lets out again that keening howl that you've been hearing all night through the forest.
Oh, cool. Now we know
At
what
this
it is.
point, I think it's safe to say we need to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's new in maps? I don't know.
What do I need to do?
Roll initiative.
Okay. That makes sense.
Wait one moment. Still playing around with the new map system, so I'm still learning things.
Yeah, no, you're good.
All right. So I'm just gonna go down the list. Elodeen, what'd you roll?
I just rolled a 16 for myself.
16. Okay. What'd you roll for Teo?
23. And
Ezra?
I'm like, okay. Oh, sorry. Ezreal.
Oh, me?
Ezreal, Jace.
Ezreal?
So, a 9.
Twins.
Persefa?
A 13.
And Xyler.
9.
All right. Oh, the system said combat difficulty low.
Good.
That can be fixed.
No.
Hey, man.
We
There's
close the
only
door.
4 of us.
We close the door. We close the door.
I did
Yeah.
close the door. I opened the door.
Yeah,
I
the-
looked around.
And then you
there was
closed the
nothing
door.
There. I closed the door. I turned around and there was something here.
We locked the door.
I'm
The
not
door has
locking
been
it now.
boarded up. All right. So with that, we will start top of the order with Teo. You are in the room where it happened, and the creature is in the corner on a ceiling.
This is, not gonna lie, kind of a big room. Good square footage.
Listen,
20.
this is like the fifth iteration of me drawing this room.
No,
okay?
you're good. You're good. I'm impressed by I'm impressed by it. It's just, the
I
shop owner
like
has it
that
great.
you did indicate the fire for us because I would
Yeah.
not have known for sure.
Oh yeah, I was like, you know what? That's a question players ask. Is there fire? So I decided to answer it.
This is a big room. You're right. 50,000.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my ruler to see how far away I am.
They
Okay.
hooked us up. They hooked us up well with this room.
Yeah. Is this like his lofted apartment above type thing?
This is the largest room I've ever had to be in that was like not a good room still.
Yeah. Is this room better than our chateau?
I think this room is better than our apartment.
I think this room's better.
Maybe
than
not
our
the chateau,
Oh,
though.
no, he's shrinking it.
Oh no! This is what we get for making fun of things.
I don't think this was us making fun of
No,
it.
I
I think it
was-
was
I
us
was-
admiring it.
Yes, admiring,
Wow,
complimenting.
the collective hallucination kicked in, and you guys realized the room's not as big as you thought it was. Wow, crazy.
Damn.
It's still really long.
Well, yeah,
this
it's
is
long
a
as
general store. It's a rail house.
you guys lost desk privileges.
I shouldn't have said making fun of. James did preface it with this is not making fun of. I am admiring it.
Yes, we
Yeah,
were
just
admiring the
appreciative of
space.
This beautiful room.
There was so much space for activities, like battles
Now
Violent
there's less space for
activities.
activities.
and
Yes,
violent
desk
confrontations
Are we getting the space back?
and non-broken AOE's.
We get to do our activities again?
Yay!
Yay! Let's go!
I will be a kind and caring dungeon master. Let you have the large room.
We're
Because-
barely
It's
gonna
okay,
use
we
it.
paid
We're all
extra
just
for
gonna
it.
swap.
Because-
Demolish it.
Because guess what? This dungeon master cannot understand scale.
Hey.
It's a constant problem if you look at any of the maps I make.
No, you're good. We take it. We take it. So,
Anyway, Teo, top of the order, round 1.
Teo, who is much smarter than Elodeen. Let's look at yeah. Okay, we've got attack option. They do spells, right?
yes, they do.
Yes.
I should not have volunteered for this job. We're just gonna go with frostbite. I'm
Is
so
that touch
sorry,
range?
guys. No, it's a 60-foot range. What is
Okay.
ruler?
You're within range.
No, not wrong person.
Yeah, you're within range.
Within range, barely. You cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage. It has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
You said con save?
Yes.
Excuse me. That is going to be a 13.
Does not.
Alright, so then the attack goes through.
So 1d6. 3 cold damage.
Excellent. The frost kind of covers some of the dew that's covering its skin and freezes it immediately, and it lets out another howl when it gets frozen. But it is now disadvantage on next attack.
Kind of hoping that because of what it is, that would be, yeah, a strong thing.
Is that your turn?
Yes,
that
I
Taylor's
believe
turn?
that's all they can do.
Hey, guess what? It's also Elodeen's turn now.
Hey.
Lovely. Okay, cool. I know my character a little bit better. Let's go to spells. All right, so I want to look at this guy. Is the frost look like it's hurting him pretty a lot? Or
I would
look
say
like
use
it's
a free action to make a perception check.
Natural 20. That's a 22.
Beyond the frost doing its intended effect of slowing down its movements to make a disadvantage on an attack, you don't see any other negative effects.
With that perception check, I think that fire would hurt it more?
Only one way to find out. They are kind of wet creatures.
For sure, for sure. But... Alright. I am not within 30 feet. Correct. I'm in 36 feet. Okay, so I'm going to move a little bit closer, but I want to be like... Where? How do I move again?
You click your character move. You drag it. Okay.
There we go. Can I, like, I don't know, I want to be, like, here to
Okay.
be able to try to hit it, maybe, but be able to duck.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Alright. Oh, yeah, there's a... Let's go here. I'm going to produce flame.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna throw it at him or them. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Okay, so 17 plus 5 to
That
hit.
hits. That hit.
Nice.
8. That's not an 8. I thought I was rolling a 1d8 and I got a 9. I was like,
That's not a D8.
7 damage.
7
fire damage.
Ooh, nice.
You produce the ball of flame in your hand, you hurl it at the creature, it strikes its chest, and the room immediately starts to smell like cooking meat. But it definitely looks to be in an incredible amount of pain and everything. It is considered on death's door now.
Fire good.
Fire good.
That's gonna be it for now. I don't have any bonus
Alright.
actions I want to do.
Next up is Persephone.
Persephone,
Okay,
put him out.
I want to use Ice Knife.
Okay.
Okay.
Ice Knife is a annoying spell to try to figure out on both ends.
Okay.
It's good, but it's a lot. Alright,
It's a dex save
okay.
for you.
Here comes its dex save.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 21.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
off.
It doesn't work.
Sorry.
It doesn't work.
But doesn't it also burst and do damage around it?
Does it? Let me double check. Sorry.
I've
I've been using a different
Check it out,
spell
check it out, check it out.
constantly in my other campaign, so I'm like,
I think Ice Knife is an attack roll
it
and then a
does.
dex save. Yeah.
it's okay. So do I roll then first and attack?
Yeah,
you
so
still?
you roll
Okay.
the. So how Ice Knife works is there's the main part of it, which is the attack roll that does damage, and then it explodes, and that's the dex save.
Neat.
I had a wizard in another campaign that was his bread and butter
Which-
main spell was Ice
So
Knife.
it's a double whammy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so which I'm getting I'm like reading this and my mind is like broken. What do I roll?
Give me 1 moment. Let me
Yeah,
put
if you
my
could look
second-
and just tell me which
Yep,
dice I
yep,
need
yep,
to roll
yep,
first.
yep. On it. Cool. Ice Knife.
My go-to and the other one
da-da-da-da.
is Chaos.
All right, so
So-
first you make a spell attack against the creature.
Okay.
So this is you rolling to attack, and then hit or miss, the shard explodes, and everything within 5 feet, including the target, must make the dex save. He already made. I'll re-roll a dex save because
I'm
So
going to
second
assume-
deck save.
So I rolled a 12.
does not hit. You
Okay, I'm
throw the
assuming
ice
it's not
knife-
going to hit.
Yeah, you throw the ice knife, and it has like weird, jerking, very quick movements, and it moves to the side. The ice knife stabs into the ceiling above its head. However, it explodes. It needs to make the dex save.
Yeah, and it,
And it rolled a natural 20. I'm so sorry. And it dodges as the shards come down and pepper the floor beneath it. And it looks out and it just makes another keening noise.
one day I'll have Chaos Bolt and I'll be a lot happier.
One day.
I didn't discover
One
this until
day.
after I was level here already, so I've disintegrated men with it. So
Oh.
Alright, is that your turn?
well, I think I have a bonus action actually. For bonus action, I'm gonna toss my one dagger that I have for bonus.
You'd have to use a weapon attack roll to trigger the offhand attack roll.
Oh,
Sorry.
never mind.
Yeah.
There's no bonus.
Okay.
I do nothing. I cry. That's all I do.
Alright. It is now the creature's turn. The creature kind of rolls itself out, all 4 limbs on the ceiling, as it scuttles on the ceiling. Check its move speed. 30, okay.
On the
1,
ceiling.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks, and then its ceiling that it had looks all the way back at you, Elodeen, and it opens its mouth of many, many fangs as one of its tentacles comes down and launches down at you.
Oh god. Okay.
It has disadvantage thanks to the frostbite. That is going to be an 8 to hit.
Oh yeah, that does not hit. Thank you.
All right. And then it's going to swing a second tentacle at Persephone. That's going to be a 10 to hit. Frostbite doing its job.
Armor class, right? Is what I look at.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Nope. Does not hit.
It's going to use a special little feature it has called Aberrant Quickness, where it gets an extra action on its turn.
Of course it
It's going
is.
to swing the tentacles again at Elodeen. That's a natural 1. And Persephone.
Hey.
Wow, that frostbite actually saved you guys pretty hard. You're dodging as it's just trying to grab you guys. And every time it strikes, its starfish hands extend out, and it's trying to grab for your face or neck.
Oh man.
This frostbite lasts to the end of its turn.
Let me double check that.
If
Look
so,
at
keep
my
casting.
Frostbite. On a failed save, the target takes disadvantage until the next weapon attack roll
Oh,
it makes
so it only should have affected one.
before the end of its next turn.
All right, it should have only affected one of those attacks. That's fine. All right,
Okay,
and then
yeah. Oh yeah, the
and-
next weapon attack
Yep.
roll it makes. So yeah, the very next,
Okay.
not the end of its.
Gotcha. It's on me. All right. Well, through all the attack, the frost has been knocked off. You guys also, Xyler, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception 13.
13. Okay. Then
You want my passive insight? It's also
no,
13.
because 13. Okay. 13 is enough. However, as you are watching the fight, you kind of look towards the window because you hear a noise, even though the window is completely shut, it's one of those older houses. There's still a slight gap in the edges, and you see another creature pressing itself through that gap, flattening as if it doesn't have
No.
bones, crawling out and
Ooh.
attaching it to the wall, and it looks at all the rest of you, and it howls again.
No, thank you.
Okay. Fuck that.
Hey, Elodeen, it was already in the room before you opened the door.
God damn it.
This thing is
see,
good.
guys.
They're like water.
This one is going to again do the four-legged spider climb on the ceiling, scuttle over to Xyler,
Oh, fuck
and
you.
strike out.
What did I do?
Existed.
Yeah, I exist.
That's a natural 20.
Oof.
All right.
Oof.
All right. So you are going to take, 8 piercing damage as its starfish mouth strikes you on the neck,
That's
and
yeah.
you are grappled and restrained.
Ooh, okay.
That active
And
grapple.
because it was a critical hit, you are also unable to breathe or speak, as its entire starfish is right on your face, and it's now holding you down with that one
Nice.
tentacle from the ceiling. And then it's going to look up, see Teo.
Yo, bruh.
It's going... Yeah, that is enough. It has a 10-foot reach, so it's going to swing at Teo now.
Okay, that's lovely.
Okay.
That's going to be a 15 on Teo.
That hits.
All right. Teo is going to take 8 piercing damage. And he is also grappled and restrained, but not choking.
Oh, I can't change. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let me write this down. You said 8 damage?
Yep. Eight damage, grappled, restrained.
Alright. Okay. And
And that's going to be that creature's turn.
wait, Teo's also grappled and restrained?
Yes, but he can speak and he is not. He's still able to breathe.
Suffocating. I'm the only one suffocating.
Mhm.
Is that a condition that I can mark? Unconscious and refrain from...
Can you put your air bubble necklace on? Does that
I mean, I do
help
have the air bubble
with
spell,
strangulation?
but yeah, create a special globe around your head. So yeah, if it's just like covering, it's still not gonna, it's gonna cut off.
Yeah.
All right. Is that creature's turn? I'm gonna say Persephone and Briston. So wow, hello, hey, both of you.
Same person.
Same person. Persephone, Elodeen, and Ezreal. What are your passive perceptions?
11. I am not perceptive. I perceive nothing.
12. I perceive slightly more than nothing.
Well, that's fine because this thing fucking botched its stealth check. As you watch towards the door, another one is pressing itself under the door, boneless, and it pops up.
That's fun.
Y'all?
I really love it here. This is a great place, guys.
It lets out a
Where
howl
in
as
the
it.
room is the sarcophagus?
Where did you guys put it?
We put it in the room with us, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. We would
Oh,
have,
we did, yeah.
I'll say
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Because it was weird. It was super creepy to the guy who was being very kind to us. As we
That we
drug
went
up
in
the
our
stairs.
room. I remember this.
Is it? Does
Hey,
it
look, guys,
happen
there's a
to be
sarcophagus.
this?
Is that I made the conscious choice
that's the
not to say this
sarcophagus,
is my
okay.
bed.
I was thinking that perhaps this was the sarcophagus, but if
That's a desk.
this one is,
Yeah.
oh, that's a desk. Okay, but this one is okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right, then Cool. That answers my question. Thank you.
All right, so the creature's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's running on all fours across the floor. And these things are small creatures, by the way. They're not medium. So they're probably the
How
size
tall
of
are they?
They're probably the size of like overall of like a large dog, medium to large dog.
Okay.
And then it kind of comes around the couch and then it launches both tentacles out. One at Persephone, one at Ezreal. Here comes the first tentacle. Towards Persephone, that's going to be a 7 to hit.
Nope.
Here comes the second tentacle to Ezreal. That's going to be a 10 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
All right, that's its turn. Next in line is Ezreal.
Yay. Should I just... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cast Bane on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. They need to make a charisma saving throw.
Surprisingly, these creatures not charismatic.
No?
No,
He's
Like, I am not.
Nice.
Who would have thought?
that's going to be a 13, an 8, and a 10.
They all fail.
All right, they are all Bane.
Yeah. Great.
Was Bane again?
Anytime they make an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, they need to roll a d4 and subtract a number from the rolled number.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, things aren't doing quite well. They are ambush predators. The ambush failed.
Speak for yourself.
No.
You're fine. You can breathe through your ears, right? Speaking of, Zyla, you're up.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to just take a swing at the one that is choking me.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, let me double check. Grapple just makes your speed 0, but it's restrained that we're worried about.
Mm-hmm.
Restrained. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage.
So okay, so 2d20. With my hand axe, that's a +3. 6 doesn't hit, I assume.
Unfortunately, no.
All right, bonus action. I'm gonna do my offhand attack.
Okay.
D20, disadvantage lowest. Does a +3, 13 hit?
No.
Okay. That's all I can do. I will
Trying to
continue
figure out,
to
like,
choke.
How long can someone hold their breath?
Isn't it like a minute or something? Less than that?
It's like a minute plus something.
But then I think and then a minute in combat is 4 or 6 rounds.
6 rounds.
6 rounds, and then I would just drop unconscious, I believe, if I'm not able to break free of it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Just tell me. You gotta do the hold the breath. Just how do you hold the breath?
You're like, this should be easily findable.
Be easily findable, and it's not.
It ain't.
There's dragon's breath. There's other breath-related items. Just holding your breath. Suffocating, there we go. Number of minutes, let's see. Number of minutes equal to 1 plus Constitution modifier.
Constitution modifier +2. So 3 minutes.
Alright. And when a creature runs out of breath or is choking, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier.
So 18
Start
rounds.
next turn, it drops to 0 and is dying. Okay. So, let's... It just says can't breathe, not suffocating you. So yeah, you're chilling for a while.
18
It
rounds.
smells bad. It
Oh,
smells
yeah, it's
real bad.
It's very bad.
For sure,
horrible.
but
I'm gonna be
not
asking
as
for a shower
quick.
after this.
It's not a pleasant experience, but for the most part, you can hold your breath long enough.
Well, if you can't,
I
can't breathe, you can't smell it. So.
No, I can only smell it. That's why I can't breathe.
Oh no.
It's like suckered right onto his face like a Bane mask.
Oh
I
no!
hate that.
Like, I don't want to give him ideas, but this is 100% alien. I'm going to be impregnated with some type of gross
No,
frog
no.
thing.
Okay. All right. Top of round
We don't
2
do
with
that genre.
with Teo again. That's for a
That's a-
different stream platform.
That's a different body horror, yeah.
We don't do that genre.
Not the body horror I'm going for.
Wow, you guys went like a weird way. I was 100% just talking about Ridley Scott's Alien.
No, I know, but I was more just saying like alien impregnating anything is
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
yeah,
fun
yeah.
genre for me.
No, I get you. But right now, I'm getting face hugged.
Also true. Okay, so let me go back to Teo. They have two-handed fighting, like I do, I think. Yeah, two-weapon fighting. Okay, cool. Attack. We're going to shoot with crossbow. And yes, it has the the stakes. This
Okay.
is an 18 plus 5 to hit.
Which one are you hitting?
Oh yeah, the one choking.
I was
All
like, kill them with the first
Rose.
one if it's on death's door.
Well, that's also all the way over here. Oh wait. Also all the way over here versus the one very next to Teo
Gotcha.
and is currently attacking you. So,
Attacking
Choker
both of us, I
B.
get you.
is who I'm gonna
You-
attack.
uh,
That was the 18 plus
Teo
5.
is also restrained, so you'll need to make the attack at disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
So
right,
roll
right. I
another
forgot about
d20.
that.
Yeah.
Let it be higher. Not a 1.
It's a 3 plus 5, so 8.
Teo struggles to get the crossbow out and fires, and the shot goes wide, and the stake kind of stucks itself into the ceiling.
Can I still do two?
Yeah. You use the weapon
Even if
attack as
I-
your action.
Okay. Then so I have to do the dagger, my second one, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So this is still a disadvantage. That's an 8. That's a 3, so an 8 again.
Are you throwing the dagger, or are you trying to stab the tentacle wrapped around you?
Stab the tentacle. I don't want to throw it.
You can't get a good angle to get through its rubbery skin. And
Gross.
your shots are kind of skippered across its dewy, wet skin.
Gross. All
Is that your
right.
turn?
Let's look at bonus actions.
Bonus action would have been the.
Oh, I can't. I can only do one bonus action, correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's your
then
second
I'm done.
attack.
Teo is finished this round.
All right. Elodeen, you're up
Haha.
again.
Okay. So, do I think I personally have better rolling skills than I did just a moment ago?
I hope.
Yes.
Do I do an attack where I roll or an attack where I make him roll?
You roll, because he's been rolling a lot of nat 20s.
Restrained in any way? Am I grappled?
No, you
Okay.
and Perseva do pretty well to avoid the grapple.
Okay, then I am going to use my hand axe.
Mhm.
15 to hit.
Are you throwing or swinging?
I am throwing it, but this
Okay.
one returns back to me.
All right, that's what I
Jealous.
figured. The one on the ceiling by you, or the one by the couch on the ground?
The one that's by me that's dying.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What'd you roll?
It was 11 plus 4, so 15 to hit.
Barely misses as the hand axe,
Fair enough.
and then it boomerangs around and you catch it back in your hand.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action two-handed weapon fighting.
Mhm.
Attack with. Sorry. My dagger. 17 plus 3.
That hits.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
All right. 4. 2 damage.
Hey,
damage.
still better than nothing.
That
Still
is
better
true.
than suffocating.
This is also true.
That is enough. You watch as the creature on the ceiling, you dagger strikes it directly into its back with a sickening squelch. It lets out another keen howl of pain as it scrambles, and then you watch as its rip loses on the ceiling, and it hits the ground. That dagger chunking all the way through its chest, and it struggles and writhes on the ground before it goes completely limp. And it's almost like its body flattens more as it dies. You have a feeling that they don't have a skeletal structure.
Okay.
That's how they got through the sealed, closed doors and windows.
Gross.
Cartilage, baby.
All right, and that is the end of my turn.
All right, Persephone, you're up.
Ice
It
knife.
smells bad. All right,
Ice knife.
Ice knife.
ice knife on C
Well,
or
that's
B.
a much better roll. On C.
Okay.
It will be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Uro damage.
And then so you will take you'll take 4 piercing.
Okay.
And then hit
Then
or
sneak
miss,
attack.
the shard explodes, so it's still going to explode on him, and that's where you have the deck save.
That's gonna be a
Wait.
dirty 20 himself. Yep, ice knife when it hits
yeah.
explodes. Yep.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was reading the
Yep.
a higher level part to make sure I was understanding. Yeah, you're good though. You saved yourself from the
yep.
cold damage, but you have 4.
Yep. They took a stab, and the ice knife hits its chest, explodes out, and you can kind of see like the peppering of the shrapnel, but it is still standing. Is that your turn?
That's it.
All right. Choker B with Teo and Xyler in hand is going to attempt to drag them away. It has 2 grappled creatures, so it's going to have half movement. So it's going to be 1, 5, 10, 15. They are going to get dragged an equal distance back.
Do we do a strength check against it?
You could. To try and fight against this.
Just let us know if you want us to roll.
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check. For
All
Teo
right.
and-
Strength proficient. So that's with advantage.
16. Oh, at disadvantage?
No, strength is proficient, so with advantage.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Never mind.
and
I
that's
rolled a
16.
Proficiency wouldn't be advantage.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. I'll
You would
reroll.
just add proficiency bonus, yeah.
Well, that was a nat 20 then instead of the 16, so.
Alright. And
Nat
what
20
Teo
plus
roll?
3?
a 16.
16, okay. Alright, you are able to struggle enough as it brings. You're not pulled. You are not pulled, and it remains in its movement. And that's about... It's going to use its aberrant quickness to dash this time to attempt to pull you guys again. So go ahead and make those checks again.
Okay. Ooh.
15 this
14.
time.
My God, you guys are able to hold your. It's hard, but you're able to hold your struggle against it, and
You're a tiny little
usually-
monster.
yeah.
It could maybe
He's the-
pull one of us, but not 2 at a time.
Yeah, and that's his problem. He has 2 in his hands and is being greedy. Because you have a feeling that these things are used to ambushing their prey and then swiftly taking them away. They don't expect the prey to fight back as hard. All right, it's going to be Choker C's turn. It is going to use its 10-foot reach to go 1 to Elodeen, as it killed its companion.
Okay.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right, you are going to take 5 piercing damage, and you too are now grappled and restrained.
Our game music.
Yeah.
There it is. hot second to come back.
Fences.
All right, and then it's got
What kind of attack was it again?
piercing.
Piercing. Oh no. 5 damage. There we go.
Yep.
All right, and grappled and restrained. Okay.
Yep. And then it's going to swing at Persephone because you're right next to it.
Mhm.
That's going to be 12.
Nope, barely.
All right, you dodge again. All right, Ezreal, you're up.
I want to toll the dead on the one that's grappling Persephone and
Okay.
Elodeen. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and he's still Bane, so of course
Yep.
the D4. Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
This will be an 8, 7. It's going to be a 8 total.
Yeah, okay. He fails, so...
He has taken damage, so I know
Yes.
exactly what it does.
And he takes 5 necrotic damage. Wow.
He is on death's door now. As you hear that
Great.
Dolores bong ricochet throughout the door, and you watch as this thing writhes and uses its free hand to kind of swat at its face, as you kind of see the black ichory blood leak from what you assume are its nostrils.
Yes. I'll leave it like this. That's my turn.
All right,
Nice.
Zyla, you're up.
Chop at the tentacle that's around my mouth.
All right.
With disadvantage. 19 and 18, so the hand axe plus 3. 21.
21 hits.
21 hits. All right. With that, I'm going to 1d6 plus 1. Also, use as a bonus action. That was not supposed to be rolled. So that's going to say 6 if we want to keep that. Ensnaring Strike is going to be another 1d6.
Okay.
As you hit the target, grasping vines appear on it and makes a strength saving throw. Larger creatures have advantage on this. On a saved throw, the target has a restrained condition until the spell ends. Yeah, and then it's more damage. So 1d6 plus 1, and then another 1d6 plus 1. So let me roll those really fast.
There's a possibility you could just outright kill it.
10 plus 2 is 12. And it is ensnared. Or, not ensnared, it is restrained.
No, hey, remember when I said there's a chance you just outright kill it?
Oh, so I kill it? The vines just come and just...
Yeah. Basically, you get your hand out, you strike it down, the natural energy of
the
being a
vines
ranger
go up.
just launches into its tentacle, and then like a tidal wave romps up and just kind of pierces its head multiple times. It
Perfect.
dies without a sound as it hits the ground.
Perfect.
Teo
Can I
and
breathe?
Zyler are now free. No longer grappled, no longer strained. And Zyler specifically no longer being choked.
You're stressing the dog out.
I'm okay.
All you can smell is just like rotten cephalopod in the nostrils now.
Gross.
Calamari time.
Top of the order, it is Teo's turn.
All right. So they are dead, but we have one left over. How is Choker C looking?
Death's door.
We're gonna.
I'm being attacked, sorry. Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay.
We're gonna Misty
I'm okay.
Step
Okay.
up to this guy.
All right.
Oh, that's just a spell. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
And then bonus action.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Oh shit! Okay. I want to do Tentacles of the Deep. Oh, and repeat the attack. I should have done that. Oh, never mind. Anyway, Let's just attack then
Okay.
with this dagger. Sorry.
Okay.
Characters that you don't normally
15 to
play.
hit? Yeah.
15 does not hit. Barely misses.
Damn it.
Oh damn.
As you can't
Alright.
find purchase on its rubbery skin.
And since I did the Misty Step, I can't do another attack. So that's it.
That's correct.
Oh wait,
Alright.
well never mind. Yeah, we'll just stay there.
Alright, Elodeen, you're up. You are still grappled and restrained.
Am I?
Yeah,
Did I
'cause-
not?
Oh.
Oh, it was choker C. That's right. Okay.
Yep.
okay.
Mhm.
Let's go to me. We're going to do Burning Hands on top of the the thing attached. It is a cone. Oh no. Teo. It's oh yeah, it does say in a 15-foot cone, so I can't control that if I do that. Let's not do burning.
No, you can maybe get it
Let's-
on the corner if
That's
you.
the one that I keep wanting to use, and then I'm like, this
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, cone it to
Is that
there.
the 15?
Well, I'm making it 15.
5, 10, 15. Okay. And like we can maybe rotate away to barely miss them, or rotate the other way.
Oh, I know.
No. Oh no,
Nope.
then
No, okay.
Okay, that's fine. Produce flames. It's just in my hands. So,
Burn it.
I'm a burn. I'm a hold on to it, and I'm a produce flames. Because I'm not hurling it, but it's still in a range. So I have to, even if I'm doing it, I just have to throw it at the hand, I guess.
Yeah. It would be at
Disadvantage?
disadvantage. Yep.
That's a 16 and a 15 plus 5, so 20,
That
dirty
hits.
20.
Yep, dirty 20 hits.
3 damage, fire damage.
And once again, you take the ball of flame in your hand, you drive it into the tentacle. It leaves, and you hold it there, and the skin bubbles, cracks, and burns, and you just kind of drive it further and further into the tentacle. And the sheer shock of this intense pain is enough to cause this thing to go into a shock and die
Ha ha ha.
as it rises on the ground and then passes away.
Nice.
And that is end combat.
Oh my gosh. So gross.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a brief moment of peace and silence, broken only by the crack of lightning and thunder outside from the storm. You look around and you see the 3 dead creatures. They are small, no larger than a medium to large sized dog. And when they died, their bodies kind of flattened and almost seemed to lose form and frame as they're on the ground dead.
well, this is disgusting.
Yeah. Should we clean up?
We should clean up a little bit.
Physically,
yeah.
Do we want to do some science and see if 'cause we
Yeah,
have
where
like
did
a
it come
crate
from?
of holy water. We want to do a drop on that,
I
see
was
how
just
it
gonna say,
reacts, and
yes, 100%. If we could pour some holy water on these guys and see if they react to it.
maybe like build a little sand volcano, put a little bit of calamari in there, and then pour a little bit of
Or we just, or are
holy
you just
water,
tossing
see if
holy
it
water
does like
It's
some
monster
drops
meat,
on the
James.
creature and see?
just like splash it on type thing.
As you guys are having this discussion, you hear a crash downstairs.
Oh no!
Black,
Rush
I was wondering
downstairs.
about him. Yeah, let's go to the aid of the shopkeeper.
All right, you all.
I'm vocalizing an intrusive thought, but we're not going to actually do this. We're not throwing the corpses into the sarcophagus.
See, here was the thing. That was actually kind of my...
No, we're not going to do that. We don't want to give them more power.
Can't we just throw
It
them
takes
out
their
the
power
window?
away from them. What do you mean?
So we think. We don't know. We don't have time to do science. We gotta rush downstairs to save the nice man.
Okay, we're rushing downstairs.
All right, you rush downstairs and you see that there is another one of these creatures. He seemed to be like out on his shop floor doing something. When this creature seemed to have come through the door, scuttled on the ceiling, and is now you see both hands down, grabbing him by his neck and trying to lift him up. Luckily, he is a large,
Shit.
rotund man, so it's a heavier struggle for this small creature. But he is struggling, and you hear more clattering as he kind of like knocks what little products on the shelves to the floor. And he sees you, and his eyes are bulging, and he's like kind of reaching towards you guys for help as he's slowly being choked.
Yes, we definitely want to go and attack that guy. Do we look? I want to look around. Do I see any other creatures?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
3 plus. Where's my perception? 3, 6.
Oh god.
All you
I'm
see is one.
Cool. I
Uh,
rush towards that one.
8?
Yeah, all you see is the one.
Damn.
Do I see anything else?
What's your roll?
Taya, roll
we
the one.
roll.
What did Teo roll?
A 1.
Ezreal, please.
I'm sorry, wait. Perception.
I rolled a
17.
15.
Ooh, 15's not bad.
Wait, 15. What did you roll, Ezreal?
17.
Hey.
17's not bad.
17.
At least
Yeah.
maybe one of us have noticed.
Yeah, at
other
least some of
things.
us might notice something's off.
You have a feeling that the bulk of whatever pack of these things attacked the general store, most of them went upstairs to you, so there's only just the one that you see right
Okay.
now, attempting to finish off the shopkeeper.
Can I just toss a dagger at it?
I will say,
I want to throw an axe at it, yeah.
You fought these things. You know they're relatively weak.
How far away from each other are they?
I'll say it doesn't. You guys can all throw your attacks and such at, and is enough to deter the creature.
Hey,
Okay,
Elodeen,
yeah,
can
'cause I
I
was
try
just
your
thinking-
axe?
I don't know if it returns if you throw it.
You stick your hand out. I'm going to throw it.
And then I hand him the axe.
I rolled a 17 plus. What is your plus on the hit DC with that?
17 is enough.
So
Uh,
roll damage, Elodeen. Sorry.
Oh my god. Roll in D6. There it is. 4 damage.
Does it come back?
That's not
It goes back to
did it
Elodeen
come
too.
back?
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
thank goodness. Okay, cool.
But all of you, yeah, I will say for the sake of just making it fast, you guys throw your weapons and spells and various attacks because, like I said, you fought these things before, just literal moments ago. You know how weak they can be when they don't get the jump on you, and you are able to, throw your weapons, kill it, and it hits the ground. Its limbs kind of slithering off the shopkeeper's neck, and he sits there. Oh my god, I'm so glad I set you up for the night because I don't know what would have happened if I weren't there. Damnable creatures!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Thank you.
they're-
Thank you
they're
so
coming
much.
Anyway, huh? I'm so sorry.
they dared not to come this close to the city center before. And then he stops
Those are
talking.
the
And
guys?
his eye lights up. His eyes lights up. Those are the creatures that are harassing us. They came from the forest. They weren't there before. And he stops talking. The rest of the people.
Before when?
Oh, no.
Before when? Oh wait. Oh yeah. The rest of the town.
Before we showed
Oh,
up,
no.
Rush out of the building.
All right.
we cautiously venture out into the
No,
town.
we're rushing. We are sprinting
Yeah,
out of the
that's
building
true.
right now.
Yeah,
oh
no
no,
holds
the
barred.
people.
You
Let's
all
save the town.
you all run out and you hear sounds of fighting. You see some of these creatures that are hanging off the walls of outside buildings. You see that they have someone in their hand and they just jump up and leap across the buildings. You see some of the more combat-oriented citizens have taken apart the
Oh, you went robotic. Sorry. You're going to have to go back again.
Some of them or something, and then that's where it.
Yeah.
Some more combative citizens have armed themselves with various weapons to grab and have started fighting back.
Sorry, one more time. I think you got to check your mic settings. It might have changed because it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Technical
talked about, I'm sorry.
difficulties.
This is
I did hear
happening.
combative citizens this
Yeah,
time.
combative citizens.
Yeah.
Test, hello.
Hey,
Yes,
there you
that's
are.
oh yeah.
I hate this.
What did the
We'll
combative
get everything
citizens do?
figured out.
The combative citizens, some of them have armed themselves with various weapons and implements and have started fighting back. You see that there are more dead chokers in the streets and being thrown out of the buildings than there have been otherwise. However, what you see at the end of the road leading into the forest line is a tall creature, completely gaunt, its face vacuous, its eyes just deep holes, and it looks toward over the whole village. And you see in its hand, dragging by the scruff of her neck, the town mayor, Moira Bog, as she kind of looks around one last time and then turns and starts dragging her into the forest.
How far away are they?
Chase that.
I will say that at this point it's probably 100 plus feet away.
So my
Right.
150 range longbow, 150 to 600. Is that far enough
you
that
can-
like
you
if
can-
I take
you can-
notice, I can take a shot at it?
You can
It
certainly
also
try.
depends on like how close they are to the people that they're dragging, because if they're like this, you have the chance of hitting the innocent person. But if they're
Well-
like dragging them behind them,
I am proficient with my longbow,
this is true.
so it's a plus
Wait,
3.
remind me how much you said distance-wise there.
Like 100.
I'll put it at 150 feet at the other side of the village from you guys. Also, I'm putting in chat the creature that is dragging the mayor away.
Oh,
Gross.
don't like that.
Give me a moment. Oh no. My saving is freezing. There we go. Nope. I have to get these. It would be better to have these beforehand.
I was just gonna.
I will have to figure out a way to share the image without spoiling what the creature is.
You might just have to spoil with me so I can get it ready and then share
James
it.
can be professional about it for sure.
Yeah. Because this does take a bit of a process to get graphics and photos integrated in.
I'll go ahead and send you the rest of the images I planned for the rest of this little area.
Oh, that's fun.
All right. Get that.
Okay.
Oh. Those in. Sorry, everybody. We're hanging out. I would love to take an attack, but also, do. This layer. So we want this one to be. Edit. All right. It is slightly visible if you want to look on that.
Yeah, this creature is pulling the mayor away into the forest.
Gross. He's so creepy.
I don't like him.
No. Do not. Yeah, I would like to take a shot with my longbow if possible.
You can,
If we
you
got
can
that.
certainly try.
Jesus. Well, how about a 17 plus 3? That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
It does hit.
Hey. I need a 1d8. 2. My d8. 1d8 plus 1 piercing. 3 damage.
The arrow strikes it in its back as it's pulling away, and it stops for a moment. He watches that one of the tentacles on its back kind of strikes down and cuts the shaft, and it turns around, and it seems to scan to see who shot it. It locks eyes immediately with you, James.
Perfect.
And then it turns and it walks into the forest with a dragon.
No!
Okay.
And then you see, you hear the howls as more of the chokers are dragging more people into the forest as well. In total, probably about 5 to 10 range of citizens have been taken.
Crap.
There were survivors, those who fought, including the shopkeep who you saved, kind of all gather in the center, and there is an air of a mob that wants to charge the forest immediately, led by the bartender, actually. They attacked us in our homes again in the center of the town. It was supposed to be safe. We were promised it'd be safe, and here they are. They took everything now.
Who
They
promised
took
you?
my wife.
Oh.
Who made that
Ooh.
promise?
Moira said we'd be safe if we gathered in the center where to,
Okay.
and she's
Well, I mean-
taken as well.
But that's rough, yeah. No, that's not good.
Like, I'm all about going and tracking after them. It's just the not so hot-headedly.
Yeah, how damaged is everybody? Like, Teo's taken a little bit of damage. I've taken a little bit of damage, but I'm still pretty okay.
I dodged everything for once.
Good.
I could use a pick me
I
up.
can use who has the most damage right now?
I took 8 damage. Yeah.
Teo also took 8 damage. I've got a healing
could do
potion
something
I
to
can
help.
give to one of you.
I can use cure wounds on one as well.
Well, it's is that cantrip or is that spell?
It's a spell.
I could
Unless someone has a
also-
cantrip of something that they
Yeah,
could
it's
use.
cantrip or potions. In all honesty, if we're gonna be
Well, we do have potions.
I also
So let's give you a potion.
I can also
oh yeah,
cast
and-
healing hands once per long rest. So
we might
let's-
want to save that for later if we're
I
gonna
was
be
gonna say,
going
yeah,
into the
let's save your
forest.
healing hands for when we've got more. We do have 6 health potions.
mhm.
To inventory. I guess I should look at my inventory. Do I have a potion in there?
It's we have 6 as a party.
Oh, as a party?
total.
What
Yeah.
What is the potion stuff on that, or healing stat, or what would we roll for it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
For
For the potions, yeah.
It should be right in the description of the potion. But usually a base potion is 2d4 plus 4.
Yes.
I'd be okay with that. Inventory. Josie, you have the
Sorry. The
party
inventory. So yeah,
yeah.
go ahead and roll for it, but I'll subtract the 1.
Okay. 2d4 plus 4. 6 plus 4, 10. Thank you.
Yeah.
That way we don't use too many spells before another big fight.
Yeah.
The mob is growing restless as you guys have this small discussion amongst yourselves. And the shopkeeper kind of stopped. Wait. The Offworlders here. They're very capable. They saved me and my shop. And then the shopkeeper looks and he kind of clasps your hand, James, because he's the first one you reach. Please, you have to save our people. We can't suffer any more losses.
That's what we want to do. It's why we want to go to the castle.
The bartender looks up. They aren't taking them to the castle.
Well,
Those
where would they
creatures
take
don't
them?
come from the castle. Somewhere in the forest. That's why I say we go out and we spread out and we find them now. And
So
he
we need to
stomps
track
his spear, and then his mob behind him kind of agrees.
Do we know, like, they bleed, right?
Mm-hmm.
They bleed. So do we feel like if I'm like, I shot one with an arrow, that should bleed. That gives us a way to start tracking. We can go about this smart, or we can go about this and get everyone killed. Would you rather see your wife, or would you rather be dead?
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
Persuasion. Where's my persuasion? Oh, +2. Well, that's a nat 20. +2. So 22.
You look the bartender in the eyes as you say this, and you can see a man that is torn between anger, regret, frustration, sadness. His tight grips on the cleaver he was using to fight off the choker, and then it loosens and it clatters to the ground, and he just kind of looks at you, his head down, both his fists clenched. You bring her back. You bring everyone back, Offworlder.
Everyone that we can.
Like very much restraining myself of like, or like what?
Or we're gonna be dead.
With that, the shopkeeper kind of comes over. He kind of places one of his large hands on the bartender's shoulder. We'll all the rest of us gather in the church. We'll take care of the wounded and fortify there when we await your return. Good speed, Offworlders. Please be careful and bring back everyone you can.
I'll definitely try.
Yeah,
For sure.
If we're all healed up, I do want to make like a kind of quick around the perimeter of the town, check where they left, but also like see the exit points from where everybody was dragged off from. See if they kind of like look like they start to head in a same direction-ish.
They're all heading into the forest. It seems like they attacked from the forest line and then left into the forest line. There's no like conversion point. It was just.
Oh yeah. So it's not like they circled the town and then dispersed throughout in different areas. They all towards. Okay. Yeah.
All from the forest. Yeah.
Then start looking for the blood.
Which is so if the castle is north, the forest or southeast would be east.
Okay. Yeah. I guess start looking for any of the dripped blood. Unless we want to do something to be better prepared more.
I think
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, maybe then bringing like this, making sure we bring the sarcophagus with us.
The artifact is in the castle, we believe.
Are we not?
And we're not
that
going
was
to the castle.
That's what the scout report said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
But like, I think since we're doing something for the town, we can trust them not to fuck with that.
But
Also,
I mean, they're gonna go near it, and it's gonna creep them the fuck out. So.
Also, the remainder of the town is gathered in the church, and your sarcophagus was in the general store.
We're good.
All right. So, with that, I would like everyone who wishes to start tracking to make a survival check. You can give up your survival check to grant advantage to someone else's survival check.
I'll give up mine because I'm not good at survival.
All right.
Um,
I have a +6 in survival, so I'm pretty good at
Yeah,
the survival thing.
Um,
So,
And then I would like to remind you the Natural Explorer as a ranger.
I was
Forest,
literally
yeah.
about to ask. That's your region, right?
Yes. Group can't become lost except by magical means. Remain alert to danger even when you are engaged in other activity. Move stealthily at a normal pace while alone. Find twice as much food while foraging. And while tracking creatures, I can learn the exact number size and how long ago they passed through the area.
Excellent.
Yeah. Particularly
One-time
familiar.
Ranger, weird one-time legacy ranger skills come in handy.
Yay.
All right.
Oh,
So
yes,
with that-
tracking. Sorry, what was that? Survival?
Survival. Yep.
But the proficiency is bonus. You make
And then
or wisdom.
advantage up for grabs from Elodeen.
Okay. I'll take the advantage with that then.
For sure. With Teo, I know we can't like do the survival check.
yeah.
Can we have
Yeah,
them
Teo's
do a
only-
help action or no?
Teo only exists in combat situations.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
It's a 15.
But does everyone roll or just James?
If you want,
So I
if
gave
you
up
want.
my roll, but you
Yeah.
have a +6, so I think you should for sure.
Yes,
Okay.
because I'm at 15.
I will. That's a
And then
19.
Persephone, a 9.
19.
Better. Nice.
And then
What am I
Kristen,
rolling
you
for?
get to choose if you want to
Sir-
roll survival or if you want to do a help action.
To give Ezreal advantage, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Sure, I give advantage.
Ooh,
All right,
let's roll
Ezra,
even
you can roll
better.
again.
Better than a 19. Let's go.
Better than 19, let's go, not 20. Okay.
All right. So the group, the party, with Ezreal and Zyril. Wow.
It's a difficult name. Yeah, I told you.
Almost.
Hello?
It's hello. Hello?
I knew that. I can say the name Zyler. What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, it's Tyler with a Z.
Zyrel.
Zyrel. Zyrel, the ranger.
Don't make him change his name.
Ezreal and Zyler.
I'm sorry, it's Zyrel. Go on,
Ezreal
sorry.
and James.
James's character.
James's character. Leading the charge, you guys kind of go to the forest, and you can start tracking. The storm, as a reminder, the storm is still constantly going, but it's not this typhoon monster storm anymore. It's just like about medium to heavy rain with an occasional gust, but there's no lightning or thunder right now, so it's making the tracking difficult because it's washing away a lot of things. But even though like blood and footprints are being washed out, the two of you are able to identify broken branches, brush that has been moved, clearings in the forest, marks on the trees that show the movement of a large group. And as you're moving through Zyler, your ranger senses kick in, and you're able to kind of identify that the creature that was taken away, Morabog, that large emaciated creature with tentacles, is very light on its feet, but you can still identify its footprints. However, kind of flanking itself through the brush before these footprints get washed out, you notice that there are heavier booted footprints. At least 3 sets of them. That doesn't track with the chokers, because you know the chokers would travel through the trees and do everything not to touch the ground, because they are ambush predators. So that's how they operate. And of course, there is the dragging of people from these heavier boots. And eventually, thanks to your high rolls from the both of you, and Zyler being a ranger, you're able to make your way to a stony outcropping in the middle of the forest, and you see that there is a cave mouth. And you see scattered outside this cave mouth are various cages, like rusty iron cages, that are not full, that are empty right now. And you see the clear marks of cartwheel ruts, that have no cart right now.
I want to point it out to the team.
You guys are crouched in the brush in the tree line surrounding this outcropping, and that is the scene that lays before you.
Well, I think we found where they're taking them, and
Yep.
I think we have we've discovered more questions than we have answers.
So, how far away is this from the castle? Can we tell?
Give me an intelligence check. Because the forest is thick and dark, and the storm is not helping at all, so it's going to be a little
That's
hard to kind of...
19.
7? 19? So, you're in the outcropping. If you kind of eyeball the cart ruts, you can see that it's subtle, but there is a footpath. And you see that the footpath winds through the forest before it cuts out, but you can kind of extrapolate through your time in the forest that footpath leads up to the castle.
So do we believe that the villagers taken are in the having been like pulled up the footpath, or are more in the cave?
I'm betting down here.
And that's it's a question I'm asking the team
I think you would
How about you guys?
down here as well.
down here. Do we want to make a mental note of the footpath and then go explore that cave?
I think so.
See if we can save some people?
Yeah, might be best.
Might be nice. Might be nice.
That'd be nice.
Help the people first, yeah.
That's what we said that our job is. It's not necessarily what our
Yes.
bosses said our job
No.
is.
Listen, if we die on planet, we die on planet. I don't think our bosses
Wait,
give
the
a shit.
question is the question is, do we get paid by the hour?
No.
No.
No, but we did want to like come in here planning on helping this town and this village, so we should be
Exactly,
helping
yeah.
the village.
Exactly.
All right. So what is
Do
your
we
plan of
need to
action?
take a quick break for anyone?
I was going to say this is probably the best time. We should take a little break anyway.
Okay.
Before you start cave diving.
Spelunking?
Exactly.
Doing a little bit of spelunk action.
Yeah. We can
Going down
spelunk.
into the devil's throat, no return.
I was
Don't
gonna
go
say,
beyond
what
this
is
plane.
that horror movie?
As above, so below. Going into the
The Descent.
catacombs of Paris and going through the.
I mean, there is the Descent.
Circles of
There
Hell?
is that one, but there's also the Descent, and it's
Oh, the
literally
Descent, yeah.
a cave exploration group.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Be right back. Be right back.
All right.
We'll be right back. Oh, we're back.
Ooh.
That
Oh, God.
here's dungeon player. Anyway, yeah. So before the break, the party was able to very successfully track the creatures that attacked the village to a cave in the forest. Outside the cave was marks of a footpath well torn by a cart and various empty iron cages. And now, the party. What are you going to do?
I think we said the cave.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I'm cool with going to the cave, but I don't want to go to the castle without the sarcophagus. Or maybe we should go back and get the sarcophagus.
No, we're not going to return to the village without, like...
If we return to the village without anyone, we're going to die.
Yes, we will be killed
right,
by
you're
that
right, you're right.
bartender.
You're right.
Like, he will be the ultimate boss. Even more powerful than Adam.
Oh no.
Yeah, right?
I don't think Adam was all that strong, in all honesty.
You haven't seen Adam in action.
I mean, also, to be fair, we have that guy with the amulet thing, and I almost died, and I'm afraid that this guy would be worse than
Fucking Spencer.
I have a good... And also Charles.
Charles.
Charles Whitaker.
Yes. Okay, we gotta stop making fun of our bosses. Let's plumb that cave.
All right.
All I ever do is make fun of my bosses.
All right.
That's what
So
they're there for.
we're
Yeah,
going to
true,
move.
true. That's all they're
We're
there
going
for.
to move to the map now as you guys enter the cave. It is kind of tight. You can only move shoulder to shoulder barely.
Wait.
And as you descend a little bit down, and eventually it opens up in a moment. I need a marching order. Who is going to be the front of the party?
So
Not me.
I can do my little fireball, and it extends 10 feet of light. So I could be like the first or second person to like try to do light ahead of us, unless we don't want to announce our presence like that.
I don't think we do.
Yeah, maybe not. I cannot
Do you
see
have-
in the dark.
Do you not have like your what's his name? Tim?
Tim Tam?
Yeah,
Tim. Do you have him with you?
I do. I could send him ahead.
Yeah, he's small, right? Maybe.
Yeah, he's pretty
How's his stealth?
not great.
Oh.
Remember, guys?
Yeah, and this isn't
We
a...
tried to use him for
Yeah.
spying before, and he was immediately
He
caught.
was not good, yeah. And this isn't preferred area for me, so damn. I can go forward because I've got a decent stealth. Plus
Yeah.
3 ish. Anybody else?
My stuff isn't great.
Oh, my stealth is a +5.
Do you want to go first? I'll go second.
I guess.
Elodeen, behind me. Ezreal, do you have low light vision?
No, I can see in the dark fine.
Okay. You have dark vision. Perfect.
I see this.
So yeah, are you? Do we want you on the very back?
Do I
None of you
want
can see in the
to
dark.
be the one in the
I've
back?
got
I cannot see
we.
the dark.
Yeah, that's why you've got to be in the middle. I've got dark vision, so I'll take the very back then.
How do I
If-
tell if I have that? What section is it under?
It would be under your like passive perception, passive investigation, passive insight, your senses.
Senses. Oh wait, no, I have dark vision, 60 feet. Never mind, I'm wrong.
I have
Okay.
dark vision
Yeah,
as
if you-
well.
If you click
Oh, so
your
does
senses,
everyone have
I was
dark
looking in the
vision?
wrong-
Sick.
Everyone always has dark vision, right?
We're great. We can all see. I really thought I
We're used to seeing in space.
I like Jace going like, "You guys don't have this," like very concerned.
Are
something
you
is wrong.
humans?
I was like, do we have to sandwich everyone?
Eyes.
You mean you can't see in the dark? What a loser.
What mortals be?
All right, well, with that problem solved.
That problem solved. I mean, I guess we just do a normal order, however we want to go. Whoever's in last, keep an eye. Make sure no one gets
So
picked up.
please
And then
tell
scream.
me your marching order then.
Well, you said me
I
because
wanna
of
be in back.
stealth, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Persephone in front, I'll take back.
Let's keep. Okay, yeah. Let's just keep the one that we just laid out.
Okay.
So
Cool.
wait, what is it then?
Oh my
It
god.
goes
To the map.
Persephone.
To the map. I put it in.
It is.
Love it.
It is Persephone. Oh, I have to retry to go into that. Loading. What's new in maps? Nothing.
Retry.
Okay, it's there. Okay, I see. Wait,
Wow.
Yes.
where is Teo?
Yeah. We need
Oh, yeah, we need
Teo,
Teo for fighting.
who is going to be next to Elodeen.
Teo, I'll pop Teo in for fighting. Don't worry.
Okay,
I have him.
cool.
I have him in the
Okay.
rings.
Mentally, Teo is
I-
between me and Elodeen.
Yeah, I
Just
think so.
for the
Okay.
team mind.
So do I need to roll to stealth? I'm confused.
If you guys wish.
Wait, what are we?
Yeah, we're
rolling
gonna
for?
roll stealth.
Stealth, yeah. We want to be quiet.
Well, that's a 19 plus 5 is 24.
All right.
It is 17.
Hold all of your stealth numbers. Something.
Can do.
But also tell me what they are.
Oh no.
24.
You're 24.
16.
Yeah, 17.
16. Yeah, you guys are.
19 plus 3, so 22.
Yeah, y'all enter the cave silent.
Quiet as fuck.
Quiet as fuck. The cave is what you typically expect a cave on a starting planet to be. It is cold in here. A lot cooler than outside. And it smells of dank and damp. You can hear dripping every so often in the distance. But other than that, it seems to have been a mixture of natural and hand-carved formations. You can kind of see the chipping of tools on the walls. Age-old. There's probably a feeling that this was used before by other people that aren't these creatures.
Ah.
Mhm.
Like a cellar,
have-
maybe? Or.
Yeah, it could have. It's a very nice natural cellar.
Okay.
To store things in.
Alright.
I'm betting there's a way into the castle from here as well.
And I will show you. There are two paths from your position. Up.
Ooh, yeah. Which
And
way do we
down.
want to go?
Is there does one of the paths have like more slimy tracks or something? Maybe?
No, they're all pretty typically the same. Both sides.
So no
Does-
blueprints either.
One look like it has more struggle of people being dragged than the other.
I was gonna say, yeah, let's look
well,
at the ground.
Persephone, what was your Since your
Oh, yeah,
picking
her-
point.
Perception
your
was
dark
like
vision
23 or
range?
something. Back in your senses.
It just says I have it.
It doesn't say
It's a
dark
good-
vision so many feet.
No. Unless I don't have it and I was wrong.
You have to, you'd have to click it and it'll tell you. But typically, dark vision goes up to 6.
On your senses, yeah.
I'm clicking and nothing is
Here, let
happening.
me
Oh,
pull
might
So
be...
do I not have it?
You
No,
should
let me
if you
look.
have it.
senses. No, she does not have dark vision.
Oh no.
Oh.
It is on. So when you open senses, everything below the line are things that it might like. It's just giving you definitions of.
Yeah.
You have a passive
Mm.
perception, a passive investigation, and passive insight. So yeah, she's the one that doesn't have dark vision.
Maybe she
And we put her
should
at the front
not
of the
be
team.
in front.
You blindly yet sneakily just lead us along a path. And we're just like, wow, why are you choosing this way instead of that way? And
And
You
Persephone's
don't
like,
see that wall
"Want me
there?
to go first?"
Just, well, what do you mean?
just softly bumps into it.
All right. So
Can't you cut it all
Ezreal,
Oh. Yeah.
what is your dark vision range?
Oh, 60 feet.
60 feet.
All right. That's what okay. So if it helps inform your decision more, you are able to see down one of these paths
That will probably
because
help,
of your
yeah.
vision. But-
Does one head more east and the other head another direction?
And before you go, as you're kind of looking down, you see a short, squat creature kind of guarding the path, and looking beyond them, you can kind of see the shapes of what look to be the commoners, the civilians of the village. But the creature is disgusting. It is ugly. It is going into the chat so you can see it.
Yep. And can I see down the other way as well, or not?
Hold on.
Or
This is what you'll be able to see down the other path.
This guy.
That is the wrong one.
That's the one you posted. Oh.
This is about what you can see down the other path without moving deeper into the cave.
Okay. I just point to the downward chute of the cave, and I'll be like, that's where they are, but I won't say anything because stealth. But I'll just point down that way.
We hand signal talk.
Like
You do the jive to quote the neuromancer. And jive. But yeah, Ezreal, you point out that there is a little outcropping down this way, guarded by a creature with villagers in it. And to answer your earlier question, this specific path, you can kind of see that there are more drag marks and such. On this one.
Okay.
I think this is definitely the way we want to go, but
yeah.
That's all. Yeah, I guess it's just sneak down and see if we can maybe. How far away is that? Is anyone? Well, it's a 35-foot from Ezreal, so. I think if we bring Xyler to the front, you could attack with your bow.
How far away are they?
They're 35 feet away from us.
35 feet. But that's within, if we're okay with just, surprise
that's
attack.
right. My crossbow. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot. My hand axe is a 2260 feet, so I'm in range. I could also. I think a few of us could attack.
Yeah.
From this one.
Because I can do Zephyr Strike to pop up behind them, get between this bad guy and the commoner, and do an attack with that. And then if you guys want to charge in on the other side, we can insert move it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I would need to get within 30 feet, I believe. What the? Wow, pop-up ad. What did I click on this? D&D Beyond.
Of course.
Yeah. If we're just hey, come on up and check it out, I can get there. And then the ruler. I've got 30 feet. 36, so I would have to go. A Zephyr Strike add more. Are we trying to do a sneak attack type thing? Is that what we are going for?
Yeah, I don't not actual sneak attack, because I think. I mean, unless you have that, but
no. But I've got a Zephyr Strike.
Try to not announce our presence.
Walking speed. Okay, yeah. So I can. Yeah, if I cast Zephyr Strike, I can go right. Oh, let me not do that. I can go here, which, basically just blitz rush it. Once before spell ends, you give yourself advantage on a weapon attack, a roll on your turn. Attack deals 1d8 extra force on hit. Move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attack, so it's basically pass by to get behind and attack.
Okay.
if that's cool. I'm gonna do that, so that's advantage, but cast Zephyr Strike. 18 plus. With my hand axe 3, so that's 21 to hit.
All right. You zip by. 21 is enough to hit.
1d6 plus 1d8 plus 1 plus Zephyr Strike is 1d8. Sorry, gotta get dice out and ready. I don't do d8s a whole. So 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 1. 1d8 plus 1, 1d6 plus 1. Yeesh. 10 plus 1 plus 1, 12 damage to the back.
Yeah, that is absolutely enough. You guys watch as you hear the whoosh of wind as he triggers his Zephyr Strike. He runs along, pops up behind, drives his weapon into the back of this thing's 2 heads, and then cut out. There is a spatter of dark black blood that hits the ground, and it simply just lets out a gurgling death rattle as it slumps to the ground, dead.
Turn around and check on the villagers.
Yeah.
And wave to the team, like, moving
Come
on,
on
moving on. Come on
in.
in, a little bit more, a little bit more.
With them going into that room, I'm gonna stick behind here and kind of watch these 2 other areas, that we're in, just like in case anyone comes up behind us. So I'm gonna like hang out here-ish.
Israel, do you want to check out the villagers?
Yes. Yes, I do. Are they okay?
Make a medicine check. He's in it.
Okay, 17.
You're as quietly as you can. You're kind of going through doing field medicine in an attempt to make sure everything's fine. They are all incredibly shaken up. They were ripped from their homes in the middle of the night by horrors beyond man's comprehension. But beyond some surface level wounds, maybe a sprained bone or maybe a broken bone or 2, which you're able to easily set, being that this is kind of your forte, being the field medic. They are more or less okay, health-wise, physically, at least.
Okay.
But
Great.
among them, you do not see Moira Bog, the leader of the village.
No.
Maybe we should instruct them to go out to, like, leave the cave already, and and then we go deeper into the cave and look for the rest.
How far away is the
Who's all
cave from
here?
the village?
What
And who's all
what
here?
villagers are here?
There's various villagers because I did not make a population list.
No,
That's
yeah.
okay.
it's-
That's okay. But there's no one like of note.
You find someone who's dressed like a barmaid, who looks to be a similar age to the bartender.
Oh yes, let's go talk to her. Do you work at the bar in town?
They're shaken up.
Yes.
Can you lead everybody safe back to town too? And then what's the bartender's name? Shit.
I don't think we ever found out the bartender's name because he did not like us.
He
I
did not
remember.
know.
Oh yeah. The bartender to the bar.
And I didn't give
or
enough
no,
of a
wait,
shit to ask
they're all
after
at
he
the
touched.
church, right?
Yeah, they're all at church.
Everyone is in the
Escort
church.
People to the church. That's where everybody and the bartender went to.
Mhm.
Stay safe.
Well, that's
She
the.
nods.
How far away from the village, from the town, is this cave? Would we
you
be
guys-
able to escort the villagers, those commoners, back, and kind of like do a regroup, and then go like come back here and be like, all right, next area.
It's hard to tell because your group this is kind of your job.
Mhm.
For you guys, and you had two strong survivalists leading the track. So for you guys, it took maybe 15, 20 minutes tracking through the forest in the storm in the dark. For a bunch of
Makes sense.
scared, hurt villagers, it's going to take way longer
But it would
Makes
only take
sense.
15, 20 minutes to get back.
for you guys.
No, for us to get
But-
back from the village to the cave again.
Yes, but you don't know how long it'll be to get from the cave to the village while safely bringing the villagers.
Hmm.
We could also just ask them to wait here and take them back to the village on the way back.
True.
Like fortify themselves.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I imagine it's warmer inside the cave than outside the cave, so...
Let's get them closer to the entrance of the cave
Yeah.
so they can fortify that. Are they willing to fight?
I will-
Are they willing to fight?
Are they able to fight?
Do we have to give them a rousing speech?
I will say, given the circumstances and the fact that you saved them and you explained this to them that we will bring you back, but we have to finish our job here first.
They're still
They
pissed.
under-
Yes,
they
wow, there's still
understand.
people missing.
They understand, so they agreed to be near the mouth of the cave. Those that can fight will kind of keep watch, but other than that, yeah, they agree not to stray far from the cave because the night is dark and full of terrors.
Yeah. Okay, so then I guess we do want to go this other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if Moira is out there. Or in there.
Yeah.
Wait, did we ask the villager? Am I missing? I might have missed something. Did we ask the villagers about Moira? Or did we just notice that she wasn't there?
We noticed that
wasn't
she
there.
wasn't there, but we should be
Let's
asking
ask
about.
the villagers. Hey, did you guys see where they took Moira?
They tell you deeper into the cave. The
Okay,
weird
yeah.
tall creature with the empty eyes was dragging her and speaking in a
the creepy
rough language,
tentacle
yeah.
guy.
Yep.
Oof. See? I guess we know where we want to go.
Yeah.
deeper into the
Deeper
cave.
into the cave.
All right. So you guys have these next two branches you can take.
Man. Okay, I guess I want to check out, like, and kind of investigate both paths again, see if there's, like,
Mhm.
footprints or dragging prints or any sort of other type of information we can glean from
Make
this.
Make a survival.
Actually, Zyler, I ask you to do this.
Survival?
Hey, Zyler.
Yes.
Survival.
Do some tracking.
Man. Okay. 19 plus 1, 30, 20.
So this path you see as you go in, there is more dragging marks. They're less prominent. You have a feeling that whatever those creatures were, they kept the prisoners close to the mouth of the cave. However, the upper path, you see evidence of dry blood. And-
Old blood,
maybe some-
okay.
and fresh blood.
Old bone fresh.
I think the fresh blood definitely piques my interest.
Same. In all honesty, yeah. Kind of keep checking it out.
Are you going to move there? Sorry, I just...
Oh, yes, sorry. That way.
Or Siler, what's your passive perception since you took point in that moment?
Passive 13.
Sorry, Persephone, I just moved you.
It's okay. That's good. I move with the group.
Hey, Siler.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes. How much am I hurt for?
You're going to take 5 piercing damage,
Oh.
and you are grappled and restrained.
Oh,
Well,
As
fuck.
from the crags of the cave wall, you see another one of those starfish hands latch out and grab Xyler.
Not
by the
again.
neck.
Not again.
I'm
Everyone-
right behind him.
Yeah, Elodeen.
Produce flame.
Does a 23 hit you?
Of course it does.
You are going to take also 5 piercing damage as another one from the other side comes out and grabs you, and you also are grappled and restrained.
Cool.
Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
My dice jumped out of my dice tower.
Same.
22.
10.
17.
8.
Not the music.
All right. What did Taylor roll? What did Elodeen roll?
I did 17.
What did Taylor roll? What did Ezreal roll?
8.
Persephone, I heard 22. What did Xyler roll?
10.
What did Taylor roll?
A 21.
Thank you.
Man, I can't breathe again. Wait.
Oh no, you are not being suffocated. You're just grappled under
oh,
strain this
good.
time.
Oh,
So.
thank
Good, good.
You can still talk to us.
So top of the order, Persephone. The long starfish tipped tentacles are coming out of the cave walls. And have
Oh, out of the
grabbed 2 you.
walls?
Out of the walls. They're in the damn walls.
Are the walls like
Um,
muddy?
They are craggy with lots of little nooks and crannies.
Is there any
these guys don't
moisture
have
or
bones?
water here?
A lot of it.
It's dank.
It's a wet
damp.
world.
It's a wet planet. It's a wet planet.
Can I freeze the wall with shape of water?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna freeze the wall.
Which wall? There's 2. There's either side.
Which one can you
Left
tell?
or right?
I need to look at the map again. Where am I at? The one I'm right beside me, I guess.
All right.
The,
So
the
you
one
would
on
hit,
the right.
you would do
Yeah.
the right wall, and that would
Right
be
wall.
the one that is affecting Elodeen. You touch
Oh,
the wall in your shape water, crackles the dew and everything, and kind of sheets over the covering. Elodeen, you can feel the creature tighten its arm as it seems to have been stuck. Not
Am I
choking
dead?
you all.
Okay.
Not choking, but you can feel it
Like-
struggling as its arm has been
When
stuck.
when you name them chokers, we think we're getting choked every time.
Then
I
that
will-
was-
You're grappled by the neck. You are restrained
that
by the neck.
was a cantrip. Can I still do an action?
It was an action to cast the cantrip. However, if you have a bonus action spell, you can go ahead and still cast it. It's a house rule that I need to put in the server still. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but
No, it's
You
okay.
have the
It's okay. I
action.
just want to check.
yeah,
I don't
If
think
you
I
have-
have a bonus action spell. So.
yeah.
You can check
If you
bonus
have the-
actions.
There's nothing there, so that's why I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah, you
assume
don't.
this means. Oh wait, a misty step, but I don't think I need to use that right now.
Yeah.
You don't want to step
Basically-
away from the walls.
I mean, I
The
could
walls
just
are
step
everywhere.
away.
They're in the walls.
I could just. Oh wait, that's not the map. That's the. Okay, I could just go like that.
But Persephone, your quick thinking has kind of sealed enough of the crags on the right wall that you have a feeling the thing can't easily crawl out. Teo.
All right, let's see. Attacks. Where is Teo in here? So near the
In
back.
the back. Yeah.
So are we only seeing one or two? Or we don't
You
see them, right?
you don't see their bodies, but you see their arms.
And it's just on me and Xyler.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So then Teo is going to attack with a crossbow.
Okay.
Uh, 4 + 5 is 9 to hit.
9 to hit does not hit.
Okay. And then he says, "Fuck it," and does. I mean, he does it, but they don't say anything. Bonus action: tentacles of the deep attack. You can magically summon a spectral tentacle that strikes at your foe as a bonus action. Create a 10-foot long tentacle that you can see within 60 feet in front of you. They last for 1 minute, so I'm gonna do this to try to grapple with the one attacking Elodeen, since they are within range.
The 10 feet, yes.
Yeah. It's not a grapple. I can't use it to grapple. I can use it to attack, but a melee attack against the creature, it
Fuck the arm.
is 11 plus 6, so 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right, 1d8 full damage. 5 plus 4, 9 damage.
9 damage.
Cold damage too.
All right. We're gonna do a little bit like a concentration check to see if it's able to maintain the grapple, because it took a lot of damage. Yeah, grapple maintained. It rolled a natural 20. Elodeen, you can feel as the counter tentacle from Teo comes out, thwacks the arm, and for a brief moment you feel it let it go, and then its suckers tighten around your neck more.
And that is Teo's move.
All right. It is one of the choker's turn. Xyler, give me a strength check as it attempts to pull you and slam you into the cave wall.
Strength plus 3. 16.
It rolled an 11. You can feel it trying to pull you into the cave wall to kind of slam your head against it. But you're able to just hold yourself steady and
put my foot up against it and just like block.
You brace yourself, and it is no longer, it's trying, but it doesn't succeed. Elodeen, you're up.
Okay.
You're still grappled and restrained.
Can I see where the tentacle that is grappling me?
No, because that wall has been
Coming
frozen
from?
over. All the crags have been kind of closed up with ice. You see where the arm's coming from. That's about it.
I kind of feel like my fire is gonna do more damage than the ice.
You want to throw it against one of the cracks in the other wall?
Well, so I want to do my in the other wall. So there's one on the other side of us. Do I know? And there's cracks and stuff in there as well.
Yeah, it's a very cracky wall.
This one I will do burning hands.
Okay.
Free yourself, yeah.
Yeah, so it's... I don't know how to use this. So 15 feet into the wall.
Yep.
Anyone in there must make a dexterity saving throw if they're in the cracks.
It rolled a 4.
All right, so then it takes 3d6.
Damn.
6, 3,
9.
3.
12.
damage total. See, Burning Hands is great when I'm not afraid of attacking my own teammates.
You're not afraid of burning your own friends.
Yeah.
You make the hand motions with your hand. You put them up against the wall as you're struggling against your own tentacle, and then you hear like a click noise, and then whoosh! You hear that howling keen of pain that you've heard so many times before, as the smell of cooking meat emanates from the whole Xyla. The tentacle around your neck flails and writhes, and then goes limp as you have killed Choker in the wall.
Ooh, thank you.
You are no longer grappled into strain, Xyla.
Ooh. Take those off.
Next up, Elodeen. Give me a strength check.
Alrighty. That's 2. Technically a 3, but still.
You feel as you burning hands the other one, and before you even have a moment to kind of mentally celebrate, the tentacle around your neck pulls and slams you into the wall.
Ah, fuck. Do I take damage?
You're going to take 10 damage as you're slammed into the craggy wall. You feel your head bounce off the wall with a crack.
Okay.
That's going to be its turn. Xyla, you're up.
I would like to chop at the tentacle or starfish sucker thing that is grabbing onto Elodeen.
Yeah, go right ahead.
With my hand axe. +3. 5. Does not hit.
No. You're trying to swing, but it is like pulling Elodeen more against the wall as she's dazed trying to hold it, and you realize that you go to swing and you almost hit Elodeen, which stop.
Yeah.
Enough.
Bonus action, second attack.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is all I can do for that then.
All right. Ezreal, you're up.
Okay. Because where's the other tentacle coming from? The one that grappled.
Right behind Elodeen. Right behind Elodeen in the wall. Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to attack that one.
Okay.
And can I grab it and inflict wounds on it?
Yeah, definitely can.
Yeah, I want to do that. That would be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Great. Okay. 19 necrotic damage.
You touch it, and you put Skia Helios, the energy granted to you by your god, runs through the tentacle, and as the energy ripples through the tentacle, you watch as it just withers before your eyes. Elodeen, you manage to break. You shake your head. You feel blood on the back of your head that's quickly cauterized by the
for
heat
sure.
of your body. And then you hear just a gurgling, keening noise as the other choker in the wall dies. And that's the end of the combat.
So do we feel like there's no one else around?
Make a perception check.
That's an 8.
Oof.
Even with
Everyone
my
do
perception,
this?
that's a 10. Yeah.
If you want to look, see if there's anyone else in the walls.
A
Can
9?
Tim Tam go into the walls?
We can't send Tim Tam into the wall. He could die.
We don't want
You have
some-
He
to.
could die.
You have to keep in mind
Oh.
that while Tim Tam is tiny, he is still a rigid creature. These things are
He
basically
could
metal.
die.
Okay, so he can't go as easily
He
through.
really stick his arm in, and then his little body is a little too round, and he's
It's
like,
it's like the
Ugh.
cave
Oh, no.
diver videos. If you try to put Tim Tam in there,
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget
You
these
can't
things.
Damn.
These things' entire body is cartilage, so they are boneless. They can just slither around like creeps.
Cephalopods. Cephalopods.
Cephalopod. All right. With that, though, for the moment, there is more silence. You don't hear anything scurrying in the walls, and you don't hear the heavy boots of those other squat, heavy creatures that Zyler killed.
So where next?
You have the
Which
blood
way
path
were
and
we
then the
heading
not blood
towards
path.
again?
Probably the blood path.
We definitely want to check out the walls of the
Mhm.
places that we're
Yeah.
heading down to see if we can see any signs of them. Do they leave behind any like slime poker holes in the wall?
I will tell you this because you have the survivalists you do, and you fought these things a few times now. They are ambush predators, and you're in what is basically their home.
Yeah.
Well,
So
How
So they're
many
just gonna be able to
fire-
ambush
So-
us?
How many
yes,
fire
there are
grenades do you have?
signs.
since I can use
I've got
shape
one
water
more.
at will, can I just like as we're walking like at one of the walls keep freezing?
Sure.
I mean, at will. Can you do both?
That's up to
how
Ian
long?
can-
How long does the shape water effects last?
It says it's instantaneous. It unfreezes in 1 hour. If you cast
Okay,
a spell
then-
multiple times, you could have no more than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time. You can dismiss such an effect as an action.
So the one that
I
we just killed the people, you could probably unfreeze that one. And
Yeah.
cool.
What I'm thinking is like as we walk, I guess I could be freezing and then unfreezing behind me.
Yeah, that works.
Mm-hmm.
That way, it's as we're walking they can't grab us, and then once we're past, it's like, well,
You have a
Yes, they're
feeling that even if they were to attack, you'd have ample warning now because
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. So can I do both walls? Is that allowed?
Yeah, as you walk, you kind of just like run your hands along the walls, freezing and unfreezing, freezing and unfreezing. Kind of give your party like a little safety bubble as you walk into the cave.
You get to do
Once
what I did in the
Elodeen
forest.
likes the water.
Hell
We
yeah.
complain about our battles being strong, and then we pull shit like this.
We just avoid all of the ambush possibilities.
We're back to the time I suffocated a man too.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite.
fine.
This is my favorite cantrip.
I remember it all. Don't you worry.
Oh, I tell this story all the time.
But yeah, so if you guys go ahead and move your tokens along, the up path was the one with the blood, dried and otherwise.
And otherwise?
Fresh.
No, I get you.
Fresh blood. There's fresh blood on the ground.
Fresh blood.
I keep
There is
trying to
blood
grab-
on the dance floor.
If you try to grab on the V mix call, my token and
I keep
confused
doing
why
that too.
That's what I needed on there.
So I'm in the back, so I need the front people to move first.
Do, do,
Move
do,
along.
do. We're going up. Oh, I see the blood. Why am I
Sorry,
going
I'm trying not
first?
to be bitten by a cat.
Right.
So, what
Come on,
you guys
Tim Tam.
enter
There we
into is quite a scene. You
Oh,
see where the
no.
blood comes from. There is a pile of bodies, both
Oh,
old and fresh.
Is the
And
mayor
it
there?
looks like
Ezreal, look away.
Make an investigation.
No,
Look away, Ezreal. Ezreal, look away.
I can't see.
Our healer.
You don't.
look
You don't
away.
want to see this. You don't want to see this.
14.
Without moving all the bodies and digging into the pile more, at a glance, you do not see Moira's body.
Guys, I rolled a 1. The mayor is definitely here.
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're not
Pretty sure I
definitely
actually
here.
see
It's
her
just
body
like
3 times.
there's like a 10% chance that she's in that bio.
And you will need to like undo the whole pile to like, find specifically. Gesundheit.
At this way.
Gesundheit.
Do we want to move the pile?
You wanna?
These bodies are various states of decay and being.
Alright, so this is where they like to bring them to eat them. This is not necessarily where...
This is the dining hall.
This is the dining hall.
I don't like that phrase.
The dining
No.
hall?
I don't
The,
like
the devouring
This is the
cave?
massacre room. Is that better?
That's fine. That
Okay.
one's fine.
The death dorms.
There's
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
fine too. But the things about eating, I don't like that.
I
involve
will
food,
say
please.
The cave of
love
consumption.
This is the kitchen. This is the prepping site, actually.
I hate that. I hate that a lot.
Persephone, with your high enough investigation, there is a body near the edge of the pile that you recognize, based only on description. Moira was said that she had a man watching the castle. It was kind of a ranger type. Based on the
no.
description she gave, this body matches it. She said that he might have had a journal that would have helped you in your castle shenanigans and such.
That man.
Search his
See if he has a journal
body.
on him. Right there. Whoever's in the front. It's your
Can I
job.
send
I'll
Tim Tam to
search.
do it?
I'll search with Tim Tam.
Okay.
All right, you guys approach the body. He was a middle-aged man. You could tell that he had a life of ranging and such. And as you kind of pat through his armor and clothes, you do find a journal. It is a little blood-soaked, but you kind of find a journal, his journal. And a quick skim through it proves Moira's words that this man was watching the castle and coming, because there's just a constant list of comings and goings and other such things and descriptions and a lot of things. One thing you do notice come up a lot is the goblinoids. Whatever this cult is seems to be primarily goblinoids.
Neat.
All right.
Goblin cult.
Goblin
Oh,
coal?
no.
Goblin cult. Goblin cult.
Goblin cults.
Goblin cultists.
That's
Cult goblins.
I'm writing in my notes, and I wrote first says the cult is primarily cults. It's like, wait, no,
Your
that's not the
cult is-
word.
this cult is made out of cults.
Very
Kind of
culty
culty
over
cult.
here.
Ooh, not too
I'm
much.
getting
cult on the
I'm getting notes of an Oki afterbirth and cults.
Hmm.
Bit of a Jim James flavor aid. Jim Jones flavor aid.
Cult. Anyway,
Yeah.
So cults. Yeah.
we should stop saying cult. Now it sounds
Yeah, we're gonna
It's not a word anymore.
It's no longer a word.
we're gonna head back.
I think we should definitely head back.
Okay.
And
What's your dark
So,
vision?
60.
mine is also 60.
And also
Mine is
Persephone's
zero.
doing the bump bump. You're just walking down, feeling the walls
being
and freezing
held.
them as you go.
Yeah.
I just follow what is right in front of me.
Mhm,
Thanks to your
mhm.
special eyes, you can see down this tunnel.
My
Oh,
brain.
nice.
Tunnel.
I did Google, and apparently, just water genasies do not get dark vision. Just a bee.
You would think that maybe they would if they could live in water. That
Especially
there would
the
be
ocean. Yeah, the
yeah,
ocean.
there'd be
Yeah.
darkness
Can
that
you
they
see
could
in the
see
dark of the
in the
ocean?
water.
I mean, a water
did get
genasi is an elemental hybrid, so it doesn't necessarily mean they live. In
I
the
didn't
water.
see that part.
No,
about
but I
living
mean,
in the
they're
ocean, but
you would think
on
they'd be there
land,
long
nope.
enough.
Dean as a fire
oh,
genasi
you need to
definitely
do like
gets
water
what it said.
goggles. Water goggles so you can see in the dark.
Water goggles.
Water goggles. That's what we gotta
Got
do
it.
for you. Got it. Got it.
That won't impair my vision at all.
No, it'll improve it.
It's just the constantly washing your eye out with an eye wash station. That is literally my worst nightmare. I hate that. I hate having to wash my eye.
Water
Really?
goggles.
It's the
I would hope
worst
that the
feeling.
team is moving with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, move me along. I'm on the VBix. I can't.
Absolutely.
You can't be in the middle though.
Oh yeah,
You can't be at the
you gotta
end.
be in the mood. There we go.
All right. As you move
Ao's only
along,
kind of there.
Xyler and Elodeen, since you're near the front of the party, I'm going to need you guys to make a perception check.
Perception. 16 plus 3, 19.
Plus 2, 18.
So, as you're walking along, the two of you hear kind of echoing down this way,
Mm-hmm.
the bottom path, a rough common. It's hard to make out the words, but what you pick up are, why offloaders not deal. And then you hear a softer voice that sounds kind of dwarvish, kind of like a mayor.
I think we should just sit and listen for a second.
Just kind of eavesdrop.
You can't hear her responses because you can even through this echo, you can kind of tell that they're pained, because they did rip and drag her through the forest to the cave, and then you're going to hear that broken, rough common. Master, care not. Artifact, hung.
Hung.
Power, grow. You sacrifice.
Okay. So we don't
With that,
necessarily want
starts-
to leave the mail.
Stealthing down a little bit more.
Yeah.
So probably stealth to about, I'd say maybe here to try and hear a little bit better.
Mhm.
You want me to do a stealth roll?
Yeah, everyone go ahead and do another stealth check because you had a couple points.
17.
16.
17. Unless you're not moving forward, Ezreal.
Can I just stay here?
Yeah, you can.
I'll ruin your stealth.
It's a be ready because I am planning on attacking if need be. We gotta fight again.
You have enough of a vision to see down into this cave, and this is what you see. You see Moira Bog is there. She looks beaten and bloodied, as if she was worked over in an interrogation style. She's kind of like on her knees, hands bound in front of her, looking up at the gaunt, tentacled monster that is speaking to her.
Yeah.
And you kind of see, watching very closely to the surroundings, floating around the head of this creature is like a frog-looking kind of creature. Chat, there you go.
Oh. I don't like that either. I don't like any of these things that
There
you're
we go.
posting.
That looks like almost like the beholders, but he's
Like
not.
a baby beholder almost.
Not as
Yeah.
cute though.
As a beholder or as a baby?
Our baby
Either.
or beholder's cute.
More sense to that, I thought it was. It looked a lot better. It wasn't as scary.
Xyler, since you're front, what was your stealth check?
14 plus 3, 17.
Okay.
Mine was 17.
You watch as this thing is like watching down the path. You kind of quickly push yourself back around the corner, and then it goes back to it, whatever it was doing. And then you watch as it looks down towards Moira, and you see like a kind of a purplish beam come from one of its eyes that hits Moira, and her body tenses up, and then she slumps forward. We didn't ask for the off-worlders, they just came. Off-worlders killed. Plans in jeopardy. Not deal.
I whisper to the party, you guys hear that? We're not part of the deal.
What is the deal?
I
What
don't
is
know.
the deal?
Do we want to attack these guys?
I kind of think we want to.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna
Chill?
kill Moira soon.
True, we don't necessarily. Yeah. Let's go in and attack.
Attack!
I do, if I can, go like in kind of guns blazing with the thunder hands, or sorry, not thunder hands,
Fire hand.
thunder wave.
Jeez.
It's also a 15-foot, so I have to
Okay.
get close enough in order to do 15-foot, but not necessarily get Moira.
I will.
Do I
ask
need to
this.
roll something? Like, do you want us to roll initiative before I just go in?
Well, okay, so I will ask this. This is out of game kind of thing. This fight could take a bit. This is kind of like a boss fight, so this would be a good point if we wish to call this session and pick up again into another fight next session.
That might
I'm
be
cool with
better.
that. Yeah, especially if we were thinking it's gonna be a long fight.
Yeah, I'm cool
Yeah,
with that.
guys, I don't want to rush things. So the party in stealth, hiding along the edge, watching the scene unfold before them. The corrupted creatures of the artifact, having Moira on the edge, and that's where we're in session.
Oh,
Okay.
Great.
that's neat.
Very-
All right, everyone. As always, I am your dungeon master. If you want to look for me anywhere else, the best place to find me is twitch.tv. Twitch.tv/ we need to put a bot in.
I mean, yeah.
We'll
maybe
discuss
not.
that after. Yeah. But that's the best place to find me, where you can find all the other socials and everything. I'll pass it along back to Kristen.
Hi, I'm Christian. Again, you can find me here. I'm pretty much only there. That's all I really do now. So, yeah, you can catch me there or here on Saturdays. James.
What's up, everybody? You can find me at Evil Superpowers everywhere. Don't look for me. I'm not doing much social stuff right now. Everything is back end behind the scenes with all of that. If you want to maybe get a glimpse into broadcast stuff that I'm doing, yeah, go for it. Look for me. Otherwise, Evil Superpowers. Yeah.
Do not perceive me.
Yeah. Josie.
All right, so I just tried to put it in the chat. There you go. I am at MJ Sparkles. You can find me on things. I'm really not active on Twitch on here, but that may change in the future. But as of right now, I'm just on Blue Sky and TikTok. I believe I'll throw that back to Zell then.
I mean, Jace, do you want to do your
Yeah,
socials, or you
I
also
mean,
don't follow
Jace
me?
doesn't have
I'm
socials,
Yeah.
sorry.
Don't
Well, that's what-
perceive Jace.
I don't want
Do
to be
not.
rude. We can perceive
should
Jace
not
when
perceive
this is
Jace.
on.
You can,
Jace.
you can
Jace.
only perceive Jace Saturdays on this channel, okay? Otherwise
do
leave
not.
her alone. Do
We'll
not.
fight you.
You will
That's
not.
true, we
Do
will
not
fight you,
perceive our healer.
Yes. Please.
Except
Our
once it's
white
Saturday
mage.
on this channel.
Our white
We
mage
will
needs to be
kick
protected
you.
at all costs.
We will fight
Although-
you.
We have a
guess I
very
could
basic
put
set of
in-
skills, and we will roll our best dice as best we can to use them.
I
Sorry.
think
Alright.
this is D's. Hang on, let me double check.
I was
before
gonna say I was gonna put at D major. They
D major
have
queer.
A channel.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
It's D major queer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, there we go. Excellent. As always, we will be back either next week or the week after, depending on schedules. Keep an eye out on the socials and all the usual fun stuff. And this channel right here, drop us a follow onto YouTube or to Twitch. Best place to know when we go live. Other than that, stay good, stay safe, I would say stay warm, but it's currently like 70 here and it's insane.
It's starting to get warmer. Yeah.
It's
It's
starting to get
weird.
warmer. It's snowing today.
It's
This is
80
true.
It
today.
snowed today
It's
here.
snowing.
I'm gonna
Well,
cry.
where we are.
Snowed, yeah.
It's warm enough outside. Our central air is kicked in, and it's great.
Cool.
I've had my air
Oh.
on for 2 or 3 weeks.
Heater's still running.
Yay, Texas.
All right, everyone. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.